Everybody gets They were back with Tuport Museum. Let's give it a go. It's nice to know that at some point I'll have a mascot that seems to be a dude dressed like seaweed for the future. I think that's going to be really great for the aquatic section. Everyone likes Seaweed John, who is not seaweed. He simply was taken over by shark people and lives underwater. We have a box right off the boot. A box right off the boot, you say. My guy didn't even die on the way to get this. It's the tail? I was gonna kind of assume this was gonna be like a Animal Crossing sort of thing where it's actually hard to get different things, but maybe it was preset to give me a full dinosaur. Congratulations, I got a sticker. Cool. I always wanted more stickers. Unlocked Carrion Trail. Awesome. Let's go immediately speaking. The world is telling me I need more janitors. Janitors also be fixing stuff. That's some multi-talented broskies. Jezebel Wizard. That's an awesome name, not gonna lie. Increased happiness. Depletes toilets. Why are so many people I could hire really bad about toilet stuff? They have to use the same toilets as the people who like don't work here too, so I just feel like maybe I should give them their own like special one if they're gonna be real crazy about it. Oh, the whole helicopter is broken. Is that why I can't go places now? Call the janitor. I just hired one. Are people leaving out the door in front of the helicopter? Oh, they're gonna see the fact that I have that. People aren't gonna want to donate if they think I've got really cool sci-fi army technology happening. Obviously, we don't really need the money. I would say we super need the money. We've only got one actual dinosaur, guys. Let's not be too dramatic. Okay, well, last time we did our biggest priority, which is merchandising. But now let's actually get some things for people to look at while we're doing that. We have to get to level 4 or 5 of whatever. I think that let's separate some actual rooms. Looking at a giant space like that is hard because you're like, I don't know what the frick's going on over here. What would a building look like? If I just built this in like the middle of a room, would that look weird? Not allowed in building? You can't put buildings in buildings? What the heck? Is this whole world an oyster? I could just put stuff out here? For what reason? Minimum room size? It has to be 5 by 5? But there's like plants and stuff out here. That's crazy. I've never seen a dude that seemed like that was gonna be relevant. I'm not gonna do that right now. But interesting prospects we have there. Let's just get our wall scenario going. This was supposed to be kind of like an entrance into Dino's Line. I gave this guy rocks and you would think so it shouldn't be tree-based. It's gonna be bug-based though anyway. Bugs like rocks. That's like a thing they land on sometimes. And go all the way to the end? Doesn't that seem kind of dramatic? I don't know, maybe like here and to here? Is that attached? No? Slight gappage? And then we need a door, stat, because no one's gonna be able to leave. Dinosaur archway, that's new! Regular archway, this makes more sense to me. You will enter through a centered location, which will require me to think this seems approximately correct, right? Or I could just be really tilted with it and be like, yeah. This is obviously kind of a forward direction. And this can go to like some other type of room or whatever. So this place, you know, it's ugly. But what if, first, we pick this thing up and we scoot it over such that it's actually centered? Is that centered? Look at the beauty and the grace that is everything. And now everything else in the world needs to scoot the frick over. I wish I could drag. It does feel stupid to have these directly next to each other, but what if they were kissing, you know? That makes it like a whole, that's a thing. That makes it a story. Okay, let's just put it there. I'm just gonna be lazy and say it's fine. And now I would like to get rid of all this dumb fencing I made, which was useless and didn't stop anybody from licking things, which kind of feels like, what was the point then? Now we can take this thing and move that crap to be here instead. Both bugs get the benefits of this, also money. And now we've got all this free real estate that I could move these also plants that are kind of randomly placed about. You guys should have some plantage. You know what? A plant at the door keeps the doctor away. That looks horrible. Should I scoot everything over again? That's so much requirements, my guy. Okay, this feels vaguely better. Now it's kind of like symmetrical on both sides. I'll start the game again now that I'm just gonna stop touching you guys for a little bit. What if we had like a bunch of chairs against the window? I just feel like I can't put things against the window because that's weird, right? So it has to only be chairs, but it's like this many chairs? Does that not seem a little... It's not even symmetrical. Everyone back the heck up. Okay, cool. So we've got the rock entry to a place that's not rock related. We do have that dino door. The problem is that my dino section's kind of like free flow. It's new and special. And I thought to myself I should put a T-Rex at the entrance so people think, oh, the entrance is super cool. But that's like, nah, they gotta go in there. We have to do the law of grocery stores. I have to make sure they walk past the merchandise store before they get to the coolest thing and to guarantee that they're actually looking at it. It's only ever always been about the monies, you see. Have you fixed the copter yet? I forgot that was like a year ago. Send it. We have a new location. It's delicious and also it's bones. You can both go. Yes. They're gonna get so much leveling with that. Are you guys gonna get injured? A lot. Well, okay, fair enough. You get one. Could you share your first aid kit? Good luck, I suppose. Oop. Is one of the bathrooms broken? What is that? Oh, that's occupied. It gets a roof when it's occupied because of privacy reasons. That's so funny. Usually people would just do like a blurry cloud or something. No scent of nudism here. There are children in this museum. I will say that is one negative in the fact that I don't really have anything to decorate. Like at all. Helipad. I could make a second helipad? I could afford it, but like why would I do that? Doesn't that sound kind of bananas? Because I have nothing to put down right now besides like the dino head, I guess. I could put it outside the merchandise store. I think the kids would think it was cool, right? If I was just like, here's the head of a dinosaur coming out of a wall, coming out of a window. Very obviously unrelated to anything. That's just straight up creepy. I could put it here. Would you guys like that? A trash can on one side and the head of a dinosaur on the other? Some lights? I didn't even put a light in here. That looks good. Hey, why are you like yelling at me? Does no one work here? Requires an assistant? Did I not purchase? Oh, they've got like brakes and stuff? Not on my watch, my guys. Yeah, sure, whatever. Work here. The gold mines are the next location on the bone map, but the route is blocked by stuff. Sucks to suck. Obstructions are point of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations. Plan exhibitions to clear them. Passing those in stuff and things that happened. Okay, cool. Training room, build a room. I didn't read. What is a training room required? I've got your whole staff thing and you need more training space? Ah, you're gonna make me cut off this whole area just to have it filled with this crap. Okay, we'll do it in the corner. What does this need to be? 3x2? Look at my baby training room. That's kind of a cool looking machine in there, actually. Wait, what's going on? Oh my god, it's through the roof. What is this, like a book thing? Learn how to be good at books more so? Here's a little desk. It's the size of a god. Is that how big the people in this place are? They can't do anything with that. And then another one. Can I fit both of these? Why would you tell me I could put my machine here if I couldn't fit all of them? Does that make that accessible? I kind of feel like it doesn't. Put that right there. And then, right, you're like, no windows. The employees don't get windows, you see. I don't want people seeing things. It's for the employees' benefit, you know? It's not just that I don't want them to have light and happiness. I don't want random people to be like judging them by how quickly they're able to do their training, you see. Finish that crap. It's amazing. Look how beautiful that room is. It's awesome. You got a table. You got like a book spinner. We love rotated books. Open sesame. Something amazing, I bet. I just need anything. I've got such empty space, you see. Ooh, legs. Some pretty suave legs. Let's place that exhibit. Okay, now for realsies though, let's make like a dinosaur zone and it's gonna have the big dinosaur face coming to it. This seems like a grand prospect. I'm like, oh, they all should be super walkable. They're all gonna be walkable, right? Because it's just like, yeah. And we can't put the big merchandise in front of the windows. People can see from the outside without coming in to pay. Kind of besides the point. I'll just put it mysteriously right here. And then let's get that sweet walls going in here. Nobody is allowed in here. And oops, I forgot about that thing. Okay, take this. Just put it anywhere else right there right now. Nobody attempts to walk through what I'm doing right now. The new exhibit is not open yet. And except Kablamo, suddenly it's the coolest dinosaur. It's facing the wrong way. There we go. We want the outside people to think. You know what? What if I had two of them actually? And this one just like scooted over. An entrance and an exit, you say? Yes! It's symmetrical? This world was not meant to be symmetrical, in my opinion. Go to this place again and be like awesome about it. Did anyone die? You all auto were like not dead? That's so cool. You have to camp and do long things? Totally fine. Send it. I can't. Why? Because they're dead? No, we're good. Send it. Okay, so I should start moving all of my dinosaur things in here, but first we gotta paint the walls. I don't want people coming here when it looks all boring. What's like a dinosaur looking thing? Tasteful blue? Marble white? I just kind of think that the wood ground thing plus a wall color is a lot cooler, you know, than like just the brick. But I can appreciate some accent walls. This is a little boring. I got this whole door dinosaur things, and the door dinosaurs look very childish and colorful, making me think that I should go for that. So I would think this one looks more fun, but I put that at the entrance. What about this? What is this? This is the thing that's inside the... That looks more cool, but I also used it inside the gift shop. This one? I hate that. I hate that so much. Orange? Why is everything so ugly and weird? Okay, you fought me. I'm gonna put down the requirement things first, real quick. Because I don't want to not be making money off this while it's happening real quick. Okay. And here's some information. Nailed it. We'll fix that to be less ugly later. Here's a trash can. Nailed it. And suddenly, we're painting the walls again. No. Okay, I'm just gonna do the thing that I started with, but it's, like, not cool. Assistancy to the gift shop? I bought a whole other guy specifically for the gift shop. What are you talking about, my dude? We have, like, 6 assistants. Who apparently are all going on break at the same time. Alright. We'll start the pattern on the outside so people know this is where they go. Even if it kind of messes with the leaf thing over here. Can we get rid of this random thing? Do I have to cover that with a stick or something? Now, I could start moving my dinosaur over. And you know what? I think I will. This is like the cream of the crop right now, so it should obviously be like in the center stage. Are those back windows even centered? Everything's not centered to them, so it makes it feel like they're not really centered. I feel like it should be middle-ish so people can walk on all sides of it for all the sweet angles. Maybe? I don't know. Here, just take that. There's angles on both sides. The buzz increases because I moved it. Cool, sweet. Yeah, it's in a new place. Does that tickle your fancy? I could pretend it's new if that makes it feel like it is. Are you within range of this? You are, and this as well. You know what? I think in the name of politeness that one of the doors should be facing out, and this is like the way out door. It doesn't look as good from this side, but then at least dudes in the dinosaur room can also appreciate the cool dinosaur walling. Train a dude? Do I have to manually tell someone to get in there? I've only got 2 architects. You know what? I should start doing more of that. New applicant, 3 days? Yeah, like whatever. Rose Banafee? Gluttonous? Photographic memory improves survey level. That's kind of cool. Improves exhibit analysis speed. Are you trying to analyze my exhibits? I thought you were just trying to fix stuff. Whatever. Go study. Get learned, son. Open the training menu. Oh, everyone can be trained. That's interesting. Well, Claudette first. I know you just got here. Aerodynamics. What would that mean? You're faster? Learn to fly with grace and grasp controls. Reduce expedition length. Survival skills. I need someone to be an expert survivalist, even if you are not at all leveled as anyone else is. We need more freaking assistance. I know I'm making tons of money, so I shouldn't care, but it's like so many things. Fly tipper donates litter onto the floor. You just throwing trash around, but oh, I thought nice smelling face? Your face smells nice? Are we attracting dogs here? If they're paying, I guess. Work that store, please. Yes, immediately? Okay, cool. I do think now that I think about it, our store is kind of small. We should expand that at some point to be less boring. And so I guess I want to decorate. I want to decorate, but I have no decorations for which to place things. All I have is wall leaves. Would you like, oh, new flooring. Yeah, that's obvious. Okay. Which one of these screams dinosaurs? This? Smart green? This might not match the walls. No, that's quite nice, yes. Look how regal we are. This is so much fancier than it was 5 seconds ago. Or fancy wood floors, though. Okay, this would match, I think, the other thing. That does look kind of better, but I really like the smart green. Maybe just like a little outpost like that. Does that look stupid? And then you could have a little bit, you know what, smart green for the things. And then not things don't get smart green. That is even, it's one, oh, I put it on a half block. That's unfortunate, but whatever. And then we need this over here. Is that how long that is? I think it might be an extra one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someday something will go there and it'll be super cool. Here it is now. I actually would prefer this to not finish the first thing I have and instead be a new thing of the similar length. A second flyer, please. Yes? Oh my god, it actually is. That's like so coincidental. Right where I placed you, it's bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Place that in the middle of nowhere town. Take this against the wall, you see. It's centered. Cool. That guy's crushed to death, but, you know, he wasn't one of my favorite people, so it's kind of besides the point. And we can get my sweet green back in action. Kablamo. Look at all this sweet standing place we have. The floor looks less cool with that, but, you know. Busyness. And I could put literally anything on the walls. I could put windows. We've got these cool... You know what? These coliseums aren't my smells. I think these are windows, but they also seem like you should be able to walk out of them. There we go. That looks ridiculous, right? It makes sense a little bit. You got back? Send it. Some dude's getting hot trained. Why are we circling this? Obstruction. Okay, unobstruct that, my guy. Autofill? And then fix yourself, son. Unobstruct that, send it. The mail is money. We made no money today? Who keeps leaving? How many guys do I have to? Are you all on? Nobody's on break. Where do these dudes work? Are you all running the front stations? I have like 5 guys. Your explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travel. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that I actually get to do something about? That's crazy. Let me do it. They make you make a decision, which will save their life. As the explorer makes their way to the crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge. Fetch the flask. Stay focused. This sounds like danger, but it could be cool. Overcome with curiosity, he gets it. He drinks the content. I will have it for legal notice that I did not tell him to do that part. Feeling instantly invigorated and more invincible than ever. Suave. Courage is the winning. Courage is the winning. No one's still working there. Can you not make it? Is it because of the dinosaur head I put there? That's so funny. I'll put it somewhere else. It's gonna be here now. I hired so many dudes just because that dinosaur head was blocking your way in there. I see how it is. Okay, I only made $2,000 today because I've got 1 billion staff. So I should stop doing that, you say? Well, that's true, but not very fun, is it? This could go on there. Could move my foot. It's not really a dinosaur, but it fills the spot temporarily, right? Like that feels like a vibe a little bit, and I still think that the amber light, maybe here. You know what? Let's get like a second one of those. Copy that. Nice. Look, the amber place. Open the map. Sweet. We have ice zones now? Oh, wow. That's like a whole different type of dinosaur. Or even just mammals. Can we have some mammalians? Did they have mammals back then? I mean, there should be an entire history of stuff, right? Can't exhibit, probably because the thing's broken. Did we break? Oh no, it's because I got a prize. Woo! That's not a thing. What the heck? This is a backpack? I didn't send you to get... Did you steal some dead guy's backpack while you were on your exhibition? Oh, they're not even back yet. Display and exhibit from the coal mines. Alright, alright. To the coal mines. I hear that you guys crave this. I have 3 dudes. Autofill? Can you actually fit? That's crazy. There's only 1 injury. And no one's needed to heal. I have 2 healing things. You know what? For one day, everyone just like gets smart about it. I feel like leveling is the answer now. My dinosaur land looks pretty cool. I just have some more wall posters. Let's get decoring this crap. This is everyone? Is this also everyone? I gotta make sure that this thing is eating everyone. It was kind of good where it was too, though, honestly. Does it have to? It can't be by a door? Why? Just in the corner then? I'll just put it in the corner then. And now let's get some decors up in here, such as wall leaf. People love the wall leaves, I hear. Here we go. Oh, I could put like rocks and stuff. Ooh, a dilemma. I'm sorry. Does that expire? The key carries an exhibit to a narrow tunnel. An earthquake begins. That's bananas. Cave in, get out of there. It's probably nothing. Protect the exhibit. Sacrifice yourselves for the exhibit. A hurty leg. Plus 2 days. Frick, someone got hurt. When I sent all 3 of you without a medikit, I kind of expected that might be the case though. So it has to be equally placed and they can't be across these ridges. That makes me not want the ridges very much, not gonna lie. Sell that crap. I make money back when I sell it too. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Leafy lands. I don't need the outside world anymore. I want it to be immersive. They want to seem like they're inside the house of the dinosaurs back during dinosaur times. Okay, cool, cool. And then we could put a big freaking rock in there. And they're like, whoa, a boulder. That really does make me feel like I'm in the olden days, back when boulders were common. Nowadays, everything's all chrome and stuff, which is just boring and not as attractive. Another boulder. Some bouldering over here. A boulder. Look at all the spaces that could have trash cans, but now have boulders. A whole palm tree? That's kind of cool. Put one on like either side of this thing. Yeah. You guys don't need as much space, right? As long as you can kind of fit there, you can still see the thing. The Dino Land is the only thing keeping this location afloat. Either that or it's bankrupting us actively, but I can't be, I'm not the accountant. I'm the buy things guy, not the make sure we're not bankrupt guy. This kid looks kind of like he's got to use the bathroom, but he's walking around the merchandise store. Please do not pee on the goods. Who left our kid here? He wants to buy candy and also pee at the same time. Just take a second. The bathroom's that way. You're holding up a line just to ask where the bathroom is. Spend $300. All right, fine. There's plenty of space in there. Look at all these dudes who aren't dead.